We appreciate everyone coming, and we want to say a big thank you to the veterans. Everybody, please give them a round of applause. Thank you so much for everything you've done and everything you do. So tonight we have a very special show. We only have 3 guest singers, but one is Blair Kudelka. Oh my goodness, sorry, Blair. I just think of her as Blair, so I just panicked. And then Jim Beaumont is our alumni guest. We're always happy to have Jim Beaumont in the house. Sorry, Blair. She'll tell you her name when she gets up here. So, and then we also have Justin Trevino. Does everybody know who Justin is? So y'all are in for a treat tonight. We have a lot of great music. If everyone will keep Mr. Jim Black in your prayers, he tested positive for COVID today, so he could not come, so we're very disappointed. Also, Mr. Tommy Reed, he is sick as well, so if you can keep him in your prayers for healing. So tomorrow night, I just want to share some music news for Alvin, Texas. So back in May of this year, the Visitors Bureau worked, well, for months, we worked together with the Texas Music Office at the State of Texas Governor's Office, and Alvin, Texas became Texas Music Friendly. So we were working with that program and just trying to get more music to Alvin. So they've been helpful with the Alvin Opry, if you haven't seen some of the commercials and stuff. So we hope that next year is going to be a really good year to keep us going. We also had a pop-up show come just in our lap for Alvin, Texas, and it's the Malpas Brothers. Has everybody heard of the Malpas Brothers? Well, let me tell you, if you do not know who they are, you need to find out who they are tomorrow night. $25 a ticket, which is unheard of for the Malpas Brothers. They come from North Carolina, and they're going to be in Texas for about a week and a half at different shows. And we're so blessed that they're going to be here tomorrow night. So if you don't have your tickets, there's just limited seating, so you'll need to get your tickets soon, okay? So we want to thank everyone again for coming. If you don't know, the concessions are to my right for barbecue sandwiches, sodas, popcorn, etc. We have a sweet spot over there in the corner. Also, we put some programs on their tables, the small version of the poster. If you would please take that and pass it to someone that might enjoy traditional country music and gospel music. Our next show is December 13th, and we have a packed show for that to end out 2024. So now we're going to have a special guest to come say our prayer for us, Mr. Ronnie Jordan.
Guys, if you'll remove your hats, please, reverence to the Lord. We thank you, Lord, for this evening, and we thank you for this opera. We thank you for all the hands that have prepared, all the work behind the scenes, all the work. Thank you for every single one that's here. And God, we do pray especially for those that are sick. And Jim Black, I talked to him earlier, prayed with him, and we thank you, Lord, that he meant to be here tonight, and you had another plan for him to rest out. We thank you for Shalene and all of the group that's here, and all the wonderful food, all the fellowship, and we thank you for these musicians. We ask you to anoint their instruments and all the voices that'll sing, and God, let us have a good time in you, and it's in your precious and your holy name that we pray. And everyone here said,
You're with somebody new. I wonder if When you two are dancing, do you whisper soft and sweet? I wonder if you'll tell him I bought the shoes on your feet. Now I've lost my country girl to a city love affair. He built you up, you fell for him, you didn't treat me fair. You said that he's a dream come true, he said he loved you so. Wait until the word gets out, I taught you all that you know. Now you've gone and left me, you're with somebody new. I wonder if you told him I bought the clothes on you. When you two are dancing, do you whisper soft and sweet? I wonder if you'll tell him I bought the shoes on your feet. Thank you so much. I got you. You know I love you. I got you.
Yep.
You said that you'd come back and start all over. Our love would be the way it used to be, but you just want me when there are no others to play your game, so you come back to me. The same old memories are back just like they were before. The same old memories, and every time they hurt me more. You're happy when my heart is on its knees, hurting with the same old memories. Same old memories are back just like they were before. The same old memories, and every time they hurt me more. You're happy when my heart is on its knees, hurting with the same old memories. found the problem the guitar was on. Well, that will do it. A little switcheroo there. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us on our November 2024 edition of the Alvin Opry House Show. We're so glad to have you here. What a great looking crowd out there. Wow. All right. Well, the next guest that we're going to have up is our bass player. It's been great to have this guy up here beside me for the past couple months. Great player. Everybody give a warm welcome to Mr. Curtis Burrell.
Hey, hey, Mr. Bartender, please don't be so slow. I got time for one more round and a 6-pack to go. Tomorrow morning, Sunday, I'm gonna be feeling low. So please, bartender, I want a 6-pack to go. I've been drinking all day long just to take it into town. I done spent my whole paycheck just a honky-tonky mound. I don't have a dime to pay my rent, I ain't gonna worry though. Yeah, I got time for one more round and a 6-pack to go. Just a honky-tonkin' round. Once again, sweetheart, never can be found. I don't have a dime to pay my rent, I ain't gonna worry though. I got time for one more round and a 6-pack to go. Yeah, I got time for one more round and a 6-pack to go. 1 6-pack to go. Oh, something like that. Ladies and gentlemen, on lead guitar and on a Greyhound bus, Greg Surrey. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. All right.
cash in our sweets. Gave it to a beggar who was mumbling through the streets. There's no escaping from his snowy white dreams. Ornery and lonesome, ornery me. I'm down in this valley where the wheels turn so low. At dawn I pray to the Lord of my soul. I say, do Lord, do right by me. You know I'm tired and lonesome, honoring me. Tired of being lonesome, honoring me. Hey,
Greg Surrey, everybody. All right. All right, this next young lady that I want to bring up has been a good friend of mine for a long time. One of the first people that I met, as a matter of fact, whenever I first started the Opry about 20 years ago. And you may have already met her tonight. Most of you probably know her. But she is also the wizard behind the curtain, too. Right now, we're going to introduce her to you, and she's going to do a few songs for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen of the Opry, Miss Shalane.
There's a fool in the mirror, looking across the bar. Reflections of a woman, this world just fell apart. Now the life we built together and the golden rings are gone. And it's whiskey versus memories. song was recorded back in the 90s by Shania Twain. And I used to sing it at the Alvin Opry house, well, the Alvin Opry, all the time. And so when I recorded with Justin Trevino, he recorded my album about a year ago. We put this one on the album. Hope you like it.
Well, he shines like a penny in a little kid's hand when he's out on a Saturday night. He's a real go-getter and the best two-stepper you'll see. When I'm sitting alone at a table for two, 'cause he's already out on the floor, think about something that my mama used to say to me. You gotta dance with the one that brought you. Stay with the one that wants you. The one who's gonna love you when all of the others go home. Don't let the green grass fool ya. Don't let the moon get to ya. Dance with the one that brought you. You can't go He's got his old best buddies and his new best friends, and the girls all give him the eye. He's a good time Charlie and the life of the party tonight. When I think about another, well, I don't think twice, 'cause there'll never be another like him. I know he really loves me, and I think maybe mama was right. You gotta dance with the one that brought you. Stay with the one that wants you. The one that's gonna love you when all of the others go home. Don't let the green grass fool ya. Don't let the moon get to ya. Dance with the one that brought you. You can't go wrong. Dance with the one that brought you, and you can't go wrong.
Thank you. Okay, so next starts our special guest of the night. And so this little one she's little stature when she first came around, but she's getting a little taller, and she's got a big voice and a sweetheart. So Miss Blair, come on down. Y'all will be happy. You can be happy just looking, right?
Hey y'all, my name is Blair Kudelka. I'm 9 years old and I can't wait to be back at the Alvin Opry tonight. I'm going to go ahead and kick it off with some classical George Jones. Imagine a world where no music was playing, or think of a church with nobody praying. quiet Sunday morning with no church bells ringing. Have you watched as the heart of a child breaks in two? And you've seen a picture of me without you. Thank y'all. Sorry about that little mess up. This next song is about Reba McEntire, and people out at school call me Mini Reba, and I want y'all to see if I really am. How blue can you make me? How long till I heal? How can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? Oh honey, why did you leave me? And you got a heart left in your chest. I swear to you that I'm dying. My mind won't let my body rest. How blue can you make me? How long till I heal? How can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? If I sink any lower, I'll go under. If I cry anymore, I'll go blind. Oh, there ain't no relief in this missing you breathe. How long can you torture my mind? How blue can you make me? How long till I heal? How can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? How can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? Thank y'all. Now this next song and my last one for set one has to do about my dream being a member of the Green Ole Opry, so I hope y'all enjoy it.
It's a mandolin song.
How
Give it up for Blair Kudelka, everybody. Yeah. What a great job. Okay, our next guest that we're going to have come up is our alumni guest, which means that they've been with Alvin Opry for a considerable amount of time. Mostly coming from the old Opry, and we try to have an alumni guest on every show if we can. And this gentleman is one of my favorite guys. Just such a pleasure to be around him and have him on the Opry with us. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Jim Beaumont.
Yes, that is his real name. Wow, I tell you what, I feel like I gotta get out my wallet and pay him for that one. That was very sweet.
Okay, I take Cash App and Venmo too. I've got those little QR codes that you scan with your cell phone there.
All right, first off, let me just thank all the veterans that came in tonight. Thank you all so much for coming, and thank you so much for your service. And also got another thank you that I need to put out. Team Jim's here tonight from Friendswood. My ladies over at the Friendswood Senior Citizen. Thank you, Lady Boss, and I tell you, it makes me feel good. Thank y'all so much, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all ready? We're gonna do a little Eddie Rabbit first. Sometimes a man does things without having thinking. What I saw I could not understand. Some things and I called you names that hurt you. In the heat, I started walking out that door. But on second thought, I'll just turn around here in my tracks and walk back to your arms where I belong. I was wrong on second thought. I apologize for what I've done. You're the only one that I'll always be in love with. It's not your fault that you're so pretty, that you turn the head of every man. I understand. When I saw you dancing with him, I just lost it. Started thinking I don't love you anymore. But on second thought, I'll just turn around here in my tracks and walk back into your arms where I belong. I was wrong. Second thought, I apologize for what I've done. You're the only one that I'll always be in love with. Anyway, I'll give a baby. But when I saw you dancing with him, I just lost it. Started thinking I don't love you anymore. But on second thought, I'll just turn around here in my tracks and walk back to your arms where I belong. I was wrong. Second thought, I apologize for what I've done. You're the only And the dancers, thank y'all very much. Good gracious. That's what we like to see up here. Instead of a bunch of drunk people laying on the floor. We don't like to see that too much. Barbecue's good. Ladies, did y'all enjoy the barbecue tonight? All right. And there's another person I want to thank too, my old golf buddy. I can't believe he trailed all the way over here. Doug and Tommy in. Thank y'all so much for coming to see us. We really do appreciate it. And God bless you, man, and thank you for your service, because I know you spent 33 years, was it? 34? 31. Still a long time. That's longer than I'm old. Little Jack Green for y'all. Somewhere there should be for all the world to see a statue of a fool made of stone. The image of a man who let love still through his hand, and then just let him stand there all alone. There on his face, gold tears should be placed to honor the million tears he's cried, and the hurt in his eyes would show, so that everyone would know. Concealed is a broken heart inside. So build a statue and build it high, so that all can see. Inscribe the world's greatest fool, and David after me. After me. Well, I sure like that song. I remember when I was a kid growing up, my brother and I, we used to play that song together, and man, we used to have a whole bunch of fun doing all those old Ernest Tubb songs and Jack Green, all that. And so the next song we're going to do, I pulled this one out of the hat, and it's for a friend of mine that's up here who made it through 5 years. Got his coin, and I'm so proud of him. It's like a brother. I lost all 3 of mine, and I found one with Greg Surrey. And you know, that's a journey that a lot of us have never gone through. But I tell you what, I'm so proud of him. And I picked this song out just for him. It's a friend of mine that wrote this one too, T. Graham Brown, called Wine into Water. I hope you like it.
Y'all want to do the 50-50 drawing, guys? 50-50 drawing,
You've heard a multitude of prayers on my behalf. I pray one more, it's not too much to ask. I'm trying to fight this battle by myself, but it's a war that I can't win without your help. On a night I'm as low as any man can go, I'm down and I can't go much farther. Once upon a time you turned the water into wine. Now I'm on my knees and I'm turning to you, Father. Could you help me turn this wine back into water? So many times I hurt the ones I love. I pushed them to the edge of giving up, and they stood by me, but how long will they stand if I don't put this bottle in your hand? So tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down and I can't find much farther. Once upon a time turn the water into wine. Now I'm on my knees and I'm turning to you, Father. Could you help me turn this wine back into water? Well, I pushed my fist in heaven for all the hell that I've been through. Now I'm begging you forgiveness and a miracle from you. 'Cause tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down and I can't fall much farther. Once upon a time, turned the water into wine. Now I'm on my knees and I'm turning to you, Father. Could you help me turn this wine back into water? Could you help me turn this wine back into water?
Yeah, I saw T. Graham Brown. He has about 20-something years of writing.
All right. Everybody give it up one more time for Mr. Jim Beaumont. Yeah. This next guest that we're going to have up, it's a pleasure to announce this guy tonight. Pleasure to have him with us, and it's great to be on stage with him. He's one of my real good friends, and every time I get to be up here on stage with him, it's just an absolute blessing. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Heart of Texas recording artist, Mr. Justin Trevino.
Thank you very much. Give me a minute here to get connected.
Also, we have 50-50 going around. My wife Ashley is walking around somewhere with 50-50. There she is, waving her hands over there. And 50-50, you buy a ticket, and how much are the tickets, Ashley? Yell them out. $3 for $20. 3 for $5 or 15 for $20. And after Mr. Justin Trevino gets done, we go into the intermission. We will have a drawing for the
Hang on,
50-50.
guys, I gotta find something.
And the winner gets 50% of that, and then the other 50% goes back to support the Alvin Opry House. So we certainly appreciate you.
Do you mind leaving it up here for the rest of the night? I'm not kidding. Sorry, gang. They took my nest apart without me knowing about it.
Who did that?
Ding dong. 3, 4, 1, 2. There ain't no chain strong enough to hold me, ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. Never have seen a river that's too wide. There ain't no jail tight enough to lock me, ain't no man big enough to stop me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. So love me if you're ever gonna love me. I never have seen a road too rough to ride. There ain't no jail tight enough to lock me, ain't no man big enough to stop me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Steel guitar. There ain't no rope stout enough to bind me. Look for me, honey, and you'll find me any old time you're ready with your charms. 'Cause I'll be there, ready and waiting. There won't be any hesitating. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. So love me if you're ever gonna love me. I never have seen a road too rough to ride. Hey, I'll be there, ready and waiting. There won't be any hesitating. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's so good to be back with you at the Alvin Opry, and I understand that we are celebrating Veterans Day a little bit early, letting veterans in for free, and I love that. If you have served, or if there's anybody here that's currently serving, I want to personally thank you myself. And let's see here. We had a bit of a tough time getting here today. First of all, I got up this morning and I went to make a pot of coffee, and the handle off of that coffee pot come off in my hand. The handle just come right off. And I went to grab my fiddle case to put it in the truck, and that handle came off in my hand. I went to grab my suitcase, and that handle come off in my hand. You think I'm lying? What I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is I've had to go to the bathroom all day long, and I'm afraid to. But I'll tell you one thing, we made it, boy, we just barely made it by the skin of our teeth. Around about we came By the way, a lot of you don't realize I come from Brady, Texas, to do this thing, so it's about a 6-hour drive. And right about Luling, we had a traffic jam like you wouldn't. In Luling, Texas, now I'm from that area originally, from Lockhart, but in Luling, Texas, we had a traffic jam like you wouldn't believe. And I asked my wife, I said, can you go any faster? She said, well, I can, but I got to stay with the truck. But we're here. Here's a song that I'm depending on our steel guitar player to kick off. I wrote this song, I mentioned Lockhart, Texas. I wrote this song when I was a junior in high school. And actually one of the few songs that I wrote on paper because I was sitting in class and it started coming to me and I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget it. A little thing called the Texas Honky Tonk. The jukebox in the corner is playing Whiskey River. The neon star shines bright above the bar. There's laughing, dancing, shooting pool, crying, drinking, lonely fools, and people here who don't know where they are. It's the kind of place you go to when you have no one to turn to help you ease your pain and misery. It's a hangout for the losers and a hideout for the boozers and a place to go for lonely fools like me. It's just a honky-tonk, a Texas honky-tonk, where the flipping of the tops and the music never stops. It's just a honky-tonk, a Texas honky-tonk, but it's become my home since you've been gone. Steel guitar. To think that someday we might get back together. I couldn't stand the thought of losing you, but I must accept reality. You're not coming back to me. You found your happiness with someone new. So I sit here in this same old chair, pretending that I just don't care, trying to forget your love somehow. From the top of the world to the bottom of the bottle, I've sank too deep to ever pull out now. Here in this honky-tonk, this Texas honky-tonk, where the flipping of the top at the 5 and the music never stops. It's just a honky-tonk, a Texas honky-tonk, but it's become my home since you've been gone. Yes, it's become my home since you've been gone. Thank you very much. Before it gets away from me, I got a little bit rattled when I got up here and my thing wasn't in place. I want to mention Blair. How about a big hand for Blair Kudelka, you guys? 9 years old and singing that good. Honey, come see me when you're about 14 and we'll make a record, all right? Goodness gracious. All right, what's on here? You can't get here from there? Okay. Key of D in the 5, 4, 1, 2. You're out there somewhere crying and you need a friend. I hear the jukebox playing in a honky-tonk somewhere. You're wanting to come home again, but you can't get here from there. Have you forgotten so soon what the trouble was? Must I keep reminding you what came between us? You want a home and family, but you want your nighttime flash. You're wanting to come home again, but you can't get here from there. Turn me around, steel guitar. I know you really mean it, you'd come home again. It would be the same old story, you'd still keep your friends. You'd miss their haunting music and the flashing neon glare. It'll always be a part of you, and you can't get here from there. Have you forgotten so soon what the trouble was? Must I keep reminding you what came between us? You want a home and family, but your nightlife I won't share. You're wanting to come home again, but you can't get here from there. You're wanting to come home again, but you can't get here from there. Thank you much. I believe the next song is Lone Star Beer, is that right? We had the privilege of seeing Red Steagall, a couple weeks ago up in the Woodlands for a little Texas CMA function that we were all at. And I guess if you had to pick a signature song for Red, this would be it. Goes back to about 1976. Come on. My yellow rose in Texas packed up and left this morning. I don't know where she's gone, and most of all, I don't know why. I only know I've got the blues, ain't never been this lonely. It's enough to make a man lay down and die. Lone Star Beer and Bob Wills music. When I hear Faded Love, I feel at home. Lone Star Beer and Bob Wills music has kept my heart alive since you've been gone. Steel guitar. Full of quarters to feed to that old jukebox. Bob Wills music helps me keep that woman off my mind. Bartender, keep that cold beer coming long as I got money, 'cause I'm planning on being here till closing time. Lone Star Beer and Bob Wills music. When I hear Faded Love, I feel at home. Lone Star Beer and Bob Will's music has kept my heart alive since you've been gone. Lone Star Beer and Bob Will's music has kept my heart alive since you've been gone. Thank you much. Oh, Save My Life. Okay, we're not there yet.
I'm alive.
What's the last song? Let's do it. Let's do it and Just Destroy the World. And then we'll do Save My Life. We're going to skip ahead one because I don't want to end on a fast Frenchy Burke tune. Okay. But we're going to do you a fast Frenchy Burke tune, by golly. Let's do it. Thanks for that there, Hollis. Go ahead, Steve. Let's back one. Hang on. Let me set the tempo. Mama ain't got no money, and Mama ain't got no plow. Mama ain't got no farm, but Mama's got the know-how. Mama's got the know-how, Mama's got the know-how. 18 girls and 14 boys, Mama's got the know-how. And Mama's got a needle, and Mama's got some thread. Mama ain't got no sewing machine, but Mama's got a head. Mama's got the know-how, Mama's got the know-how. 18 girls and 14 boys, Randy's got the know-how. Steel guitar. Old Greg Surrey on the electric guitar, he got the know-how. Bacon, cooking oven, but Mama can take a chicken, gonna cook it till you love it. Mama's got the know-how, Mama's got the know-how. 18 girls and 14 boys, Mama's got the know-how. Mama's got the know-how, Mama's got the know-how. 18 girls and 14 boys, Mama's got the know-how. Behind the cloud, there's darkness all around me now, and I've just destroyed the world I'm living in. I broke her heart so many times, and now at last I've broken mine. And I've just destroyed the world I'm living in. hurting her. I should have known there'd have to be an end. Oh, but fools in love are taught by fate. They never learn till it's too late. And I've just destroyed the world I'm living in. Steel guitar. Think that I could get on hurting her. I should have known at the two there'd have to be an end. Oh, but fools in love are taught by fate. They never learn till it's too late. And I've just destroyed the world I'm living in. Yes, I've just destroyed the world I'm living in. Thank you so much, friends. I think that concludes my first half of this. We're going to take a short break. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, sir. Justin Trevino, everybody. Give him one more big round of applause. Justin Trevino. Woo, you bet. It's the best there is out there. I guarantee you that right here at the Alvin Opry House tonight. We're going to take a 15 or 20-minute intermission, and they're going to do a couple of door prizes in the 50-50 drawing. And then we will be right back with the second half of the show.